Hello Capricorn, welcome to your reading and hope you're all well. It's Sunday the 17th of May 2026. I'm going to do a love tarot reading focusing on the person that you are connected to in love, their thoughts, feelings, potential actions and intentions towards you. Please take what resonates and leave what does not. So for the person that Capricorn is connected to in love, what's this person's thoughts towards Capricorn? For the person that Capricorn is connected to in love, what is this person's thoughts and thinking towards Capricorn? The Emperor in reverse, the Hierophant in reverse, the Hermit in the upright, and the Three of Pentacles. Interesting. I'm getting someone already that's holding back. Someone that's possibly a bit shy of commitment. Someone that's in their head, in their thoughts, doing some sort of soul searching. Someone that's not great with communication. Someone who's very stubborn or very unstructured, very undisciplined, or someone that's just very set in their ways. Someone that wants to do things their way, or they have a different way of doing things and they're very much dedicated to that way of doing things. Perhaps this person thinks that of you, Capricorn, or you think that of them, but I'm reading for your person. So someone here feels that you are possibly non-committal or very stubborn, set in your ways, somewhat detached, not really saying what you think, or perhaps keeping your thoughts to yourself, detaching, shutting yourself away, not really saying what needs to be said. Someone possibly, your person's thinking that you're not doing things as they need to be done. You're not following correct paths. Whatever that means. You're stuck in your head about something, very stubborn to perhaps come to a different way of doing things, or feeling that you're both very different from each other. So your person's feelings towards you, Capricorn, the person you are connected to in love. What is your person's feelings, emotions towards you? Yeah. Eight of Wands in reverse, Seven of Cups in the upright, Four of Pentacles in the upright, and the Six of Cups in reverse. Let's put these, I'm just going to try a new way of doing things. There's something here from the past that needs to be let go of. Or there's someone here that's there's someone here in the past that needs to be let go of, or some sort of past emotion that needs to be let go of. Perhaps you've known this person a long time, or there's someone from your past that you're still holding on to. Someone here is very confused, or has too many options, takes on too much, is very confused about their feelings. Perhaps your person is very confused about their feelings for you, and there's something perhaps that your person needs to let go of from their past, but I'm reading for your person. So there's something here about communication and action that's not being taken, that's not being given. And again, the Four of Pentacles, there's that holding on energy. There's something here about greed, wanting everything one's own way. There's something here about someone's not communicating something, someone's not talking, or someone's not taking action. And something here about leaving behind. Something needs to be left behind, but it's being held on to. And because that's not being left behind and it's still being held on to, no action is being taken or nothing is progressing. Person's potential actions and intentions towards you, Capricorn, the person that you are connected to in love. The Two of Wands in the upright, Ten of Pentacles in the upright, Strength in reverse, and the Chariot in reverse. So yeah, there's a decision that needs to be made. Perhaps you're the one that's needing to make a decision. There's an effort that's not being put into something. Something's not going in the right direction, or it's stuck, or it's delayed, or someone here is in all directions with too many options here, and it's keeping them stuck. There's something here about stability. Someone needs to make a choice with regards to commitment, stability, perhaps marriage, family, finances. And someone is holding themselves back. So let's have a look at these. For this person's thoughts, Capricorn, we have the Emperor in reverse. Why is the Emperor here in this person's thoughts? Yeah, Nine of Cups. Someone here is selfish, I'm getting here someone's very greedy, very selfish. Someone's very hell-bent on getting their emotional fulfillment, what it is that makes them happy. Someone who's very set in their ways about what makes them happy, or someone here doesn't know what it is that makes them happy, and they keep themselves stuck going after the next best thing. They're very sort of greedy. Shiny object syndrome, that's what I'm getting. Shiny object syndrome. But I'm definitely getting someone that's very all about themselves. Why is the Hierophant here in this person's thoughts? Justice in reverse, yeah. Again, someone doesn't play by the rules here. Someone doesn't play by the book. Or someone's not taking some advice that they're being given, or not coming to some sort of spiritual, they're not listening to, they're not being fair. Someone here is very all about themselves, not being fair to themselves or to others. Seven of Wands. Someone's defensive, guarded. Very defensive when it comes to communication, very guarded with their words. Why is the Hermit here in this person's thoughts towards Capricorn in love? Six of Swords in reverse. Someone's keeping themselves stuck. Someone here needs to walk away from something and they're not doing it. Someone needs to make a change. They're not doing it. They're just stuck in their head about it, but they're not actually taking any action. Why is the Three of Pentacles here in their thoughts? Five of Wands. So there could be something here about communication. Someone's not communicating because it causes conflict. They're not talking about something because it causes conflict, or they're conflicted about what it is they want to say and how to express themselves. In this person's feelings, we've got the Six of Cups in reverse. Why is it here? Page of Pentacles. Someone needs to make a plan, or they have made a plan, but they're not, it's sort of stuck at the beginning stages of a plan because it can't go any further until something is let go of. Or they have a plan, but they're not really sure how they're going to execute it because they need to deal with this thing, whatever it is. They need to leave this thing behind and they're not doing it. Why is the Seven of Cups here in this person's feelings towards Capricorn in love? Two of Cups in reverse. Someone's very possibly shut off from their emotions. They get very confused by their emotions and it keeps them... I'm getting someone that doesn't know how to express how they feel. They hold it all in, or they can't express love, affection, or there's something here about you know, disharmony, separation, something that's keeping you apart, or something that's sort of you know, you're not expressing yourself to each other. It's taken away some sort of love or feelings or emotions. Why is the Eight of Wands here in reverse in this person's feelings? Strength in reverse. Something here about conflict. Taking some sort of action or having some sort of communication would create conflict, and someone's trying to keep the peace here. This person's actions and intentions. We've got the Two of Wands. Why is the Two of Wands here? Page of Cups. Someone's trying to listen to their intuition about what it is they need to do, what way they need to go. They're trying to listen, but they're not quite... They're very dreamy. They're very... someone's got a decision to make here, and they're kind of fantasizing about it more than actually getting on with it and going forward to what it is they want to do. They're stuck in this dreamy, fantasizing energy of, oh, I could go this way, I could go that way, oh, this might happen, or I could go here, you know. But someone's forever stuck in their head, stuck in the fantasy, stuck in the illusion or fairy tale or romance of something, but they don't actually get on and do what they need to do in order to make it happen. Ten of Pentacles, Seven of Cups again. Seven of Cups, Ten of Pentacles. Someone don't know what it is they want to commit to. Someone, their emotions are too all over the place and they can't ever commit to one thing, one person, because they just get stuck in all these sort of confusing emotions. I'm sorry if you can hear my washing machine in the background. What's that just flipped out? The Hanged Man in reverse. Yeah, someone's kind of trying to see things. Someone's really stuck in their head here. They think about it. They feel about it. They try and come to all these perspectives, but they just keep themselves stuck because they never actually go forward. They're just stuck in these dreams, fantasies, confusing energies, past and options, and someone's kind of... They want it all. I'm getting this energy of someone who wants it all on their own terms. Someone who's a perfectionist. If it's not perfect, if it's not ideal, if it's not the ideal fantasy, if it's not the ideal fairy tale, then they don't want it. They like the idea of love, but they don't like the reality of it. Why is Strength here in reverse? And Death. Three of Cups just came out. I'm not sure if it was upwards or upright or reverse. So yeah, it could be third party energy here, could be something getting in the way, or it's this thing that this person needs to deal with that's getting in the way. The devil just came out, there you go. Didn't know if that was upright or reversed, so I've put it sideways. So there's lessons here to learn. There's a karmic energy, there's a third party energy, there's toxicity, there's unhealthiness, there's fantasy, illusion, possibly some secrecy here, and someone that just keeps themselves stuck in bullshit, basically. Why is the... Sorry. I've decided to be a little bit more daring with my readings. I don't want to swear too much, but sometimes when the energy demands it, I just have to let it out, because otherwise I get through a reading and I feel like I haven't been true to the energy. So from now, if on occasion the odd bad word does come out of my mouth, then yeah, the Hierophant in the upright, Knight of Pentacles in reverse. So someone could already be committed here. Someone could already be connected to someone, or committed or married to someone else. The Chariot. Why did you just flip up like that? Nine of Pentacles in reverse. Why is the Chariot here in reverse energy? Nine of Wands. Eight of Wands in reverse as well. One from the top of each deck. Ah, there's Justice again. The Sun. Nine of Pentacles. What was that? The Hermit again. Yeah. I picked up two again. The Lovers in reverse and the King of Wands. Put these into their suits. Capricorn, I am reading for your person, but I'm getting lots of earthy energy here. This could be your energy that I'm picking up on, that you're kind of... you're possibly getting bored of this dynamic, but I'm getting here that someone's possibly... there's someone here that's already committed, or there's a third party energy here somewhere that someone needs to let go of, whether it's a present person, a past person, a commitment, a marriage, whatever it is. Or someone's not doing things by the book. Someone's not doing things in a healthy way. There is possibly quite a heavy, toxic sort of temptation here. Very sort of chemistry, attraction, all that, but it's not healthy. It's... someone's dealing with consequences of their actions here, and someone has ended something, or something needs to come to an end, and there's some sort of truth here that's being illuminated. Someone here is very stuck, stubborn, holding on, dependent, wants their way, wants their fulfillment, will get their way by whatever means they need to get it. There's been some conflict, tension, stress here. Someone's quite defensive, guarded, keeps sort of, they're detached when it comes to their feelings. They're very confused by their feelings, but they don't really express them very well. There is an energy of somewhat of determination, but someone is very up and down, whether they can be bothered to put the effort into dealing with this, or if they're just going to resist it because they don't want to go through any conflict with this. They don't want to deal with the battle that's ahead in order to deal with this change that needs to be made. I'm just getting a real toxic, possibly karmic energy, karmic lesson that needs to be learned. Someone needs to learn their lesson. They keep doing the same thing over and over again, and it keeps confusing them, keeps them stuck, basically, but they're resistant to change it. So again, much like the reading I had for Sagittarius, unless something changes, unless someone does what they need to do in order to make a positive change, this is where it will stay, in unhealthy, toxic, confusing energy. So I'm going to leave it there, Capricorn. Hope it resonated. Well, sorry if it did, but yeah, hope it helped in some way, shape or form. Lots of love. Until next time. Bye-bye.